Hey, Danny K coming to you from Danny K Gym Wellness. Today's tip comes from me, walking around the gym. I've worked in gyms at least over 23 years, and my one pet peeve always is re-rack your weights. Most of the time, and I'm generalizing and might be stereotyping. However, most of the time, in my experience, it has been men who do not re-rack the weights. Say that 3 times real fast and you'll talk like Elmer Fudd. Anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about. So, you know, me, myself, I'm a pretty strong individual. I can actually take the weights off. However, you know, as we have in many different gyms, we have different, you know, strengths, different ages, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes, mainly some of the women, and the intimidation factor that comes along with it, some of these women don't like all these weights on this machine. So, one thing that gets me, see all that right there? It's a 45, a 35, a 25, a 10, and a 5 on one side of the leg press. Same stuff on the other side of the leg press. This is my rack tree, my weight tree. It's completely empty. So, I have some weaker clients, some elderly clients, and if I put them on this leg press, and this is all gyms, I'm not talking just my gym, I'm talking every gym. Be aware, be courteous, and it's gym freaking rules. Again, I even have it. See that right there? When finished, please re-rack weights. So, I get pissy because I have to do it. Because I didn't put it on there, I have to do it. I get even more frustrated or upset when a member or a client in past years or now whatever, say, I didn't do that leg press that you put on my routine because it had, I can't even calculate right now, but all that freaking weight right there, you know, and they were intimidated by it, so they just let it go. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair, and I'm telling you, I'm saying that this is probably a man because that's a lot of weight on there. So, I'm just letting you know that if you're watching this video, whoever you are, not just this person, but anywhere in the gym, anywhere in the world, please think about taking the weights off of the freaking bar, leg press, whatever it is. Because 1, it's just common courtesy. 2, you don't know who's coming next, you know, up. Like when I worked at the other gyms, the free weight benches would always have at least 145 on each side of the bar. Well, okay, that's all good and well for the next man. Maybe the next man, you know, that's a warm up for the next man coming up. But if a woman wants to try their hand at a free weight bench press and they have the 45s on each side and they're not even sure if they can even lift the bar, how are they supposed to take the freaking weights off? So don't think that you're trying to set it up for the next person. You're just being lazy. You're being lazy and not taking the weights off. What I always tell people, if I see it, I say, hey, you want to take those weights off there? And oh yeah, shoot, I'm sorry, I forgot. How you forget? You didn't forget to put the weights on there. How you forget to take the weights off? No, you're in a hurry, or you know, sometimes I've had a lot of guys over the years, they say, oh man, I'm just so tired. Well, if you're that wasted that you can't unrack those weights, then maybe you need to lessen the weights a little bit so that you can put the weights on, get a full workout, and take the freaking weights off for the next person, because not everybody is going to do the same weights that you're doing. So please, 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 in this gym, Danny K Gym of Wellness, in any other gym, anywhere, please, unless it's your own personal gym, in your own personal garage or basement or whatever, you know, where no one else is going to be touching those weights. I don't care if you leave weights on, that's your business. But when you're in a public setting and surrounding, you have to be respectful of other people, you know, people, and not here, not this place, but, you know, people have left different gyms I've been at, leave dumbbells on the floor. Well, put them back. If you can't put them back, then go down to the girly rack and maybe you can put those back. That's what I always tell the guys. If they slam the weights down or, you know, whatever, you know, I'm like, if you can't control those weights, oh, but they're heavy, they're heavy. I'm like, okay, well, pound for pound, I can go against you. So, and pound for pound, I lift just as much as you do. So I weigh 117-ish, and if I'm bench pressing the 60-pound dumbbells and I can put them down without throwing them, then I think maybe you could lift your weights and put them down without throwing them. So I always jokingly, but seriously tell them, hey, if you can't control those weights, go down to the girly rack. Because I know I can put my money where my mouth is, and I know exactly, like, my heaviest that I can bench or lift or whatever, I know I can place them down on my knees, down on the whatever, without throwing them and dropping them and causing all kinds of scenes. Now, not saying, you know, anything, you know, with like lunk alarms or anything like that. That's absolutely ridiculous, because sometimes shit does happen. But I'm talking about the constant dropping of it, you know. But you know, it's just control the weights, respect the people around you, and mainly one of my main pet peeves in the gym is re-rack those weights. I didn't put it on there, but I have to take it off because, one, I saw it, and two, the next person that comes up is going to be one of my female clients that I put on that leg press, that she can't do those weights and she'll feel intimidated, you know, and there's a lot of women that do feel intimidated about that stuff. And so they don't take those weights off, they miss that part of their workout, and that's not fair. So if you put the shit on there, take the shit off, female, male, whatever. If you put the weights on the rack, on the bar or on the machine, take the weights off. That's all I'm asking. And for anybody in any gym, just be respectful of other people. Think about other people and how you would want to be treated. If you couldn't take those weights off, if you couldn't lift that much weight, wouldn't you get pissed off or pissy or upset that you couldn't get your full, complete workout? So think about that. Respect the gym, respect others, and, you know, respect the gym etiquette, you know. It's in every gym, and everybody knows. Every weightlifter knows. Everybody that lifts weights, works out, knows the gym etiquette. Just follow them. Thank you. Stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.